Hi, my name is Jim Reynolds and I live here in Turkey. We own a licensed Turkish travel agency that primarily organizes custom private tours. When you decide to buy a tour of Turkey, you basically have two options. You can choose a large group public bus tour or a private custom design tour. I want to mention a few important issues when considering a large group scheduled bus tour versus a private custom tour. Truthfully, I think the only benefit in joining a large group public tour of Turkey is the price. Generally, these tours do cost less. However, if you don't mind 6 to 10 hour bus trips traveling with a large number of strangers and a couple of hours at predetermined places for shopping almost every day, then you might decide to choose a cheaper, larger group public bus tour of Turkey. However, let me lay out a couple of other important reasons why I think you'll value a custom private tour for you and your group. First of all, you have 100% control over your schedule. Your itinerary can be revised as many times as you like, and the schedule each day and hotel choices are designed with your exact wishes in mind well in advance. This is your private tour of Turkey, so it's your valuable time that is the number one priority. Secondly, generally private tours are more careful to select highly qualified guides. I can speak from our viewpoint as a custom tour building company that we don't have a single guide on our payroll who doesn't pass the highest of standards, and the feedback from our guests proved this point for sure. We know our guests expect more than a mediocre guide for their tour. Attention to detail is also something that a custom private tour generally has over a large group bus tour. If you're on a large group bus tour, then you can be certain that the highest quality of food and accommodations usually is not the priority. One of the ways these public tours can offer you cheaper prices is by contracting with cheap, lower quality restaurants and hotels. Keeping the cost down and you shopping as much as possible is the priority on these tours. So just remember that although a private custom tour of Turkey may cost more than a large public tour, you'll be getting a tour that's been designed around your specific interests, usually a higher quality guide to bring the sights to life, and attention to detail so that you get the most out of your experience while touring Turkey. I hope this information has been helpful. Thanks.